Hi, this is the first time I'm vlogging in 5 weeks or something, and it feels really good and exciting. Tonight is hair washing night, and today is the last day of my winter session class. So yes, an entire winter session went, and I didn't really document much in it. I did a lot of live chats, which was really fun. I've really just had autonomy into whatever I want to do. So I've been reading in the mornings, which has been fantastic. For me, it's my last day of class, but my sister is already through, and she is flying to China for a week, since we have a week between our winter and our spring. Last time this year, I went to Disney World. This time, I'm going to visit Tyler up in New York, where he's working right now. A little bit greasy here, so I'm gonna need some dry shampoo. Much better. Here's a tiny peek at what I'm working on. Our final review is this afternoon. I've made a very simple, unassuming book to present my photos in, and they aren't put in yet because I cannot find where my double-sided tape went. So instead of risking it with a glue stick or liquid glue, God forbid, I'm just going to buy a new roll. But before I can put any photos in, I need to go through on each page. I made really light marking lines so that my photo can be put in perfectly center. Taking the trouble to just do it right is so much faster than having to screw it up and fix it. So I'm gonna go through and mark every single page and then make it to campus, get the tape, and finish up this book before class starts.
Bye-bye.
I have a very fancy outfit, it seems, because I have my sparkly shirt and I tried on blue eyeshadow, which I haven't done in over a year, but now it matches my hair. Not really a reason why, I just wanted to. Here we are, the lights are on. Kira's gonna be here in a little bit to have dinner. I have some groceries that I can't eat all by myself, and if I don't, they're gonna go bad because I'm gonna be gone for a week. Only with you do I pull off these super simple dinners. We're just having cabbage. But I have no time and she's in a hurry. I love the ground where your roots have grown. You're my favorite place. These are my heat techs. I'll definitely need those. It's pretty late. It's past midnight because I kept goofing off. I don't know why. Prairie is looking at all my stuff with disapproval. It's just on her couch. Yeah, she has a couch, by the way. Such a spoiled little girl. You shed a light that guides me home to my favorite. Bye. Love you. You are my favorite place to go.
As you prepare for landing, please
I'm now outside the airport waiting for Tyler to get me. Tyler surprised me. Well, we're not gonna spend Valentine's together, so. I get 5 socks.
I figured you wanted some for here, but like
Yeah.
also some to maybe trade off to bring back with you.
I think I just feel really burnt out. I need to get my hair washed. That's why I didn't, by the way, because I did mention that I was going to. I figured it's better to do it once I'm off the plane. I couldn't even tell that I'm tired because I guess I don't feel like I'm gonna collapse or fall asleep. Clearly I'm not thinking as straight as I normally would. I just ate a piece of this chocolate in silence and I thought, oh, it kind of seems different for some reason. And it's because I literally just like took a bite out of it and then just ate the rest whole, which I've never done in my entire life. I know I'm being very dramatic, but I always scrape the outmost layer and then like part the two and then carefully eat around it. You know what I mean? My sister and I used to call it the wishing ball. So if you can eat until the peanut in the middle without breaking anything, then you can make a wish and then it would come true. But anyway, I feel like I didn't cherish that piece like I should have. Wait, which one's mine? The left one?
The left one's yours, yeah.
Ooh, these ribs have been cooking for 6 hours, even 7 hours. We went to bed before 10, so that means we slept over 10 hours. At least I did.
Yeah, same.
But I think it was necessary because I was just so exhausted and borderline a little bit sick, so I think this really helped. I've spent the last couple of hours on the ground here. It's very cozy and it's carpeted. I have a blanket, but it's because I know that if I sit in bed and watch TV, I'm gonna wanna fall asleep again, which is just not good for your energy. It's gonna mess me up. It's just been really low-key, that's all. Tyler's back from his lunch break, so we're gonna go downtown and have pho. I was so hungry, I totally forgot to vlog the lunch. It was really good. Then afterwards, I went to get my hair mask because my hair is really in need of that. Next door, there was Target. I'm craving Annie's macaroni and cheese. It's very nostalgic because when we first moved in here, that's the only thing we had to eat. Grape juice, but they call it sparkling rosé. I had this at my birthday party. I don't even know how they get it to be this color, but it's just grape juice cocktail. Black tea. It would be nice to have something at home here, and I don't want to keep having hot chocolate because it's so sugary and I just feel so foggy in the head. And a candle. They had this on sale for I think $7. This is Cypress Poppy. I couldn't find any travel containers to put my conditioner in, so I decided, okay, I'm just gonna use conditioner at Tyler's house. I'm just gonna bring my shampoo, but he doesn't have conditioner. He uses Head and Shoulders like all in one, which is really not a conditioner. It's just what they call it. So I thought, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna use shampoo. It's gonna be fine. And I don't know why I said that because this has happened before. It is not okay. Like, my colored hair is so matted. It's like, hey. So now my agenda is to deep condition my hair because you can leave it in and then rinse it out pretty quick, but I'm actually going to tie my hair up. You can sleep with it, which I'm not gonna do today.
I woke up in the world I wanted. Sunrise dancing with the morning. In your eyes, I swear I saw it. I woke up in the world I wanted.
I'm getting hungry again. Tyler will be back in a bit, so I'm going to cook our easy, fun dinner of mac and cheese.
It used to be a dream. But now it's you and me. I woke up in the world I wanted, better than I ever saw it. All the dreams of life, the hope you brought in. I woke up in the world I wanted. Used to be a dream. Now it's you and me.
I am too drowsy and tired to put on makeup. Tyler, somehow this was in my pants. I got up early and I was on a video call with my friends. I was helping them with something that I can talk about later on when they're finished working on it. But we're gonna go out to the farmer's market. I might bring my makeup so I can do it in the car, but I just really don't want to. Are you ready? Now we've made it to an art museum on the Cornell campus.
Oh no. Agave is like sweet. It's
From the thrift store, we spent $8 and got a frame that matches the wooden furniture. This lamp base doesn't come with a shade, but we might just leave it without. We'll see. What color would you call this?
caramel.
No.
Rusty.
Yeah, I would say it's a rust color. Yeah. This was 80 cents. Tyler found a vacuum wine pump that's from Target, but
fresh.
Never used. And then a stainless steel mixing bowl. And that's all. Pineapple mango juice for Tyler. had a fun afternoon climbing a little bit, and boy, I am so behind because I haven't climbed in months, so I can't do 5'10". I'm around 5'8", 5'9", which is intermediate, I would say. And I bumped into Emily, who was working there, and she goes to Cornell. So hi Emily, if you're watching this, it was so nice to meet you and just talk to you for a bit. And now the sun is almost set, so it's getting darker, and we're gonna get some things for dinner and have another dinner movie at home. At the consignment store today, we got a bunch of picture frames for Tyler's apartment. Something I'm very excited about is we came upon a toaster, and it was $10 or $9, and it's in very good condition, so I can finally have my toast. Another slow morning where I had toast. I've been reading up on emails, and I ordered a bunch of books on Amazon. Speaking of books, I do need to order some for class, which is gonna happen next week. I'm just gonna get ready. I'm so excited because I'm finally meeting up with a friend I have been out of touch with for maybe 5 years. I met her when I was 10, and we are the friends that like saw each other a lot through convenient times throughout school, but her family is the very strict kind where it was really hard to get in touch with her because for a while she didn't have a phone, no email, no social media. Very stalker of me, but basically Tyler went to her university, and you can search up the person's name if you're in the database for the students. So I asked Tyler because I knew she was going to Cornell, and since then we've been emailing back and forth, and I told her, hey, I'm finally visiting. Update about the conditioner. So it worked well, but it's definitely nothing compared to the one I really love from Sephora. Just to put bluntly, I wouldn't repurchase this again because it was $37 or something like that, and the price is just too high to be like this. It's a 10. The hair mask is a little better than this. It's still not as good as the one I've used, but it's pretty decent. I finished curling my hair, and I'm gonna start on the makeup, so that's why I washed my hands. But it's very important to realize this is not the way you leave your hair after you curl it. But hair sets the best when it slowly cools in form. So I'm gonna do my makeup, keeping my hair looking like Medusa. So the makeup's done. Now I'm going to comb through my hair. So you can see there's a big difference in the length as well. I got like 2-3 inches. I wouldn't recommend going through it with a brush because there's just too many bristles and it's gonna make it frizzy unless you like that look. Sometimes it's what I'm going for. So I'm gonna get dressed and I'll be heading out in a little bit. I was so excited to see Jasmine. It's been so long, and we ate lunch at the dining hall here at school. We talked through the afternoon, the sunset, and we had dinner there as well. So we just caught up on so many things. It was amazing, and honestly, it's like no time has passed. I also got to see some viewers, which is so lovely. Hi! Oh my god, we're so guys. Thank you so much for saying hi.
Yeah, we love you too. Thank you so much for vlogging.
And a couple that I didn't get to vlog. Hi to Ava, and also hi Trevor. Afterwards, Tyler picked us up, dropped Jasmine off to a building she needed to go study in, and when we came home, we went to work out. Completely drenched. Now I am all cleaned up. We have some cookies in the oven. I know, I just worked out, but still. We're gonna have a little bit of cookie just because I already had dinner. So we're gonna have a little bit of a treat while watching a series of unfortunate events. Good morning. I woke up to so much snow outside. It's just really beautiful. However, it's kind of funny because I was using Skillshare this morning and watching random lessons about cooking and knitting because I've been wanting to try knitting for so long now. There's a supply store a mile away. So I thought, oh, I can walk there, put on my running shoes and just jog there, and I can be back and I can start knitting. And then I checked the weather and it's snowing still. It's going to be all day, so yeah, not so much. I'm gonna have to wait until Tyler gets on his break. I want a grilled cheese kind of, but I learned on Skillshare this morning that you shouldn't use sliced cheese, but I got sliced cheese because I like sliced cheese, but oh well. Oh, didn't butter it. Not sure what happened there. It's good.
Only we could have gone skiing today.
This is the current situation. I was watching Friends. So now I'm starting off with something that's this wide, and it's gonna look like a regular scarf. But Tyler is back and he said dinner is ready. Oh.
Hi. Salmon and broccoli, cauliflower, and rice with a sauté sauce that I made.
Ooh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Basically all afternoon and night I was knitting, and in the morning today I'm still gonna be knitting.
My dad just called and wanted to know if he could borrow one of your pearl necklaces.
Did he say what kind of neckline he'd be wearing?
Taking a bit of a break before I resume just because I'm a little bit stiff from sitting in the same position. Might as well show you around Tyler's apartment really quickly because the sun's gonna set soon, and the next time I come back to visit it's gonna look a little bit different. I think because one, more furniture will be here. If you see the mess, it's really just me. I'm gonna pack everything today anyway, so I figured I would just leave them about. So that's what I meant. My socks right there. This is the entryway. You come in and you face the living room. Dining room is empty. He surprised me with the balloons, washing, drying machine, and a painting of bell peppers, or that's a lemon. Opposite that is this wall, a quirky little shelf. The couch will be right here. We found this rug at like a discount furniture store because it was a floor model. We found this coffee table at the local secondhand furniture place. This media console is the matching set. If I can find the links to these, I will put them below. And the kitchen is kind of fun because you have this island area that's open. Everything else is pretty plain in here, just a typical kitchen. And then down this hallway, this is a storage closet, the bedroom, and then bathroom over here. And that shower curtain is actually just a lining, normally on the inside of like a fabric one, but I told Tyler that it actually looks nice this way because it keeps the space big. That's all of my stuff just on the bed. Tyler has his workspace right next to there. Oh, I didn't mention that this mattress is from Nectar, and that is the same mattress that I have in the Providence apartment, if you remember us unpacking that. So they were so kind to send Tyler one as well when he got this new place.
I'm going to try to get it out. It is very, very heavy. Holy cow. It feels so solid right now because it's so compressed. So I actually have been sleeping on the floor the last few nights. I just got a bed frame in the mail, and I'm gonna put the Nectar mattress right up behind me onto that once I'm done building it. So this is the bed all set up.
This is king, and in my apartment it's full, and the frame is from Amazon. But thank you so much again, Nectar, because this mattress is so comfortable. I think my back is supposed to be on firmer surfaces because it gives me, I guess, like chronic pain if I sleep on very cushioned mattresses. But the way that this feels, it's nothing like a memory foam mattress because it's not stiff to the touch. It's long lasting and you have a year to return it if you're not satisfied. Either way, I'll also leave a link below. And then across from the bed, there are two closets. Tyler said that one is for me, even though I don't live here, so that's a little bit of my stuff that I brought over. This is kind of just traveling around because we've moved this a few times. I think this ultimately will go out in the living room because it opens up the space and light bounces around. I just feel like I've been very bloated this week. I don't know what's causing it because it's not like I'm eating really salty food, but I noticed that 2 days ago my eyes felt swollen. Not sure if this is just a swollen thing or if I just got some chub in the face, even though I'm more trim than I ever have been in my torso. I don't know. I'm getting ready for dinner now. We were gonna have a comfy night, kind of either just cooking something fast at home or McDonald's. I was texting my mom and she was so appalled to hear that. And she said since it was my last night here visiting Tyler, she would treat us to dinner. So we're gonna go out for burgers. Thank you, Mom. Valentine's gift from parents because...
Yeah, I didn't say that right.
The collars really irk me, but I'll just ignore it.
I actually like the high collar. It's not like a turtleneck. It's kind of in between.
Babe, it's a mock neck. But I'm just talking about like the sweater.
Mm.
It's gonna come off anyway, but hee hee. One day you're gonna have a big bald spot right here.
No. That's where my dad's bald spot is.
Having leftovers. Don't mind the fork jabs. I just steamed some buns. I've spent the morning knitting, right there, and catching up on life, adult life, I guess. Paying the bills, looking up my statements for my cards, and now I want to go out to run errands. I thought about this very thoroughly, wrote it all down, even drew out like a map. I'm just putting on some sunscreen before I go out because I'm walking and then biking. I put on lipstick so I don't feel so washed out and ill looking. Matches my earmuffs. My earmuffs are finally relevant because I guess they're hearts and today's Valentine's, but I didn't get them for that reason. This is a very precarious setup, but let's just hope that I make it home. So I actually made it back. I have so much stuff, and I stuffed my backpack full of all the errands that I ran today and getting groceries. Renting the bike to get around cost me $4 for everything, whereas one way in an Uber would be $8. I got a lot more stuff than I anticipated. It takes up so much room. I was almost gonna get away with not using plastic, but then I got too much stuff. I also stopped by the post office, and my dad sent me a Valentine's Day, and I think my sister too, because I had both our names on there. Last year he sent it as well, so thank you so much. I am very spoiled. I may or may not have sent him a suggestion list of my favorite Seeds candies. So they're finally here, and it's a huge box. Wow! Thank you so much. Oh, there's 2 layers. Oh my gosh. And it's everything on my list. Nothing else that I don't like, everything that I love. Thank you so much to my dad. I'm so happy. I'm gonna get so plump from this. But my favorite Seeds candies of all time has to be the key lime truffle. Of course, I will split it with my sister. I also want to give her just a little present. When we were in elementary school, one Valentine's Day, my sister randomly got me this giant Hershey's Kiss. It was just really sweet and a surprise, because I think when we biked home, she stopped by the grocery store and just picked that up for me, and it meant a lot. And then when I saw it in the store maybe a month ago, that memory just suddenly came out of nowhere, because I completely forgot that she ever did that. That's gonna be wrapping up this vlog. School starts tomorrow again, and I will see you very soon. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every moment that you spend with me, and the comments as well. Sending you my love, and I will talk to you soon. Have a bite of my chocolate.
Does this recall any memory? Come here. Kind of, but I like... No, wait, you have to tell me. I'm not sure.
Do you remember like so long ago in elementary when you got me one?
No, I don't.
Do you like recall it even a little bit?
No, I don't.